everyone, welcome to another episode of Convos with Dederils. My name is Idowu. I am super excited to be back, and most especially what I'm most excited about today is our guest. We have a guest by the name of Hameed Idowu. He's a musician, and I am super excited to interview him because I know him personally. You guys don't, but we are gonna get to know him today. The other reason why I'm excited is because of this guy is so fashionable, and he literally inspired me to look good. I hope you guys like my fit, literally. He also has a designer brand called Wazy. And he's also known for this song called Wazy. I don't know if you guys have heard it, but I'm gonna sing it. It goes like, I'ma get my body up. Should be well so for your niche for me. Is it not you that I do this for? The way you do this thing for me. You feeling me? Cause I'm Wazy. I'm Wazy. That's one of my favorite songs. Another one is I could sing all day, but now we're not gonna do that. We need to go meet him. But before we start, let's give a shout out to our Daddy God. Thank you, Daddy God. We outside. But let's go meet this man. Thank you. Let's go.
Nico, you a fool for this one, bro.
I ain't been on the road since 800 nights. Been trying to get my mind right.
Hameed.
We here.
Hameed?
We here.
When was the last time I saw you?
Honestly, it's been too long.
2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, 2 years ago at the show.
Yeah. So I live in Dallas and Hameed lives in. You want to tell them?
I live in Maryland, DMV. DC, Maryland, Virginia.
Yeah, so Hameed's been there for a long time. I kind of want him to come to Dallas, but I don't know if he's going to listen to me. But I love Dallas, honestly. But anyways, so I've known Hameed for a very long time. Hameed is, technically, he's my cousin, literally. Yeah, we grew up together and then we stayed in different places in America. Anyway, Hameed. I feel like your fans would really love to know you, and that's why we're here, just to talk to you about you and stuff about. So tell us, who is Hameed Idowu? Who are you?
Hameed Idowu. Well, the name means praiseworthy. You know what I'm saying? I like to say that.
Praiseworthy. I like that. I feel like I never knew the meaning.
Yo, that it's very essential because, finding out what my name means makes it, very, a huge thing to, make sure you give your kids the proper name.
Absolutely.
Because I get a lot of praises.
I like that. Praiseworthy.
So, we live.
That makes sense.
We walk in our names.
In our names.
I'm I think, me being me having that name, my purpose has kind of already been written for me before I knew it, If anything, I've probably been getting in the way. So
I like that.
Because honestly, I'm trying to do God's work, in the best way I can, in my own way. In the way I know how. So, and I figured one of the, most impactful ways to do that is, through art, entertainment, music, for the most part. Because then you can reach the masses.
Exactly.
You can bring different people from different rooms together and make them one. So,
I like that.
That, is just, every day is just pretty much, discovering another part of this journey. Honestly, that's really it. I'm this chill guy. I'm not really. I like food.
That's a good one. You know what? I really love your name, Praiseworthy, and I like the fact that you're saying that because of your name, you feel like there's a purpose to you already. Yeah. So everything you do is gonna bring praise, not just to you, but also to God.
Yeah. So I think that's why it works. There's been times where I'll write music. I don't even. You see, I'm stuttering. I didn't want to say it like that, but I'll listen to some music, and then I'm like, yo, how did I write that?
Speaking about music, I'm gonna come back to because I really want to know more about your personality. But from what I can tell, right now you're chill, but you were not always chill. I don't know. Life changes. Like people,
Life definitely
you
changes.
see the stubborn people, they will grow up to be very chill. This was not a chill guy when we were younger, but now he's chill, and he was like one of the best dancers, y'all. Do you still dance?
I still well, behind closed doors.
Oh God, he could dance. He could dance. But you were about to talk about your music journey, so I wanted to know. Tell me about your journey into the music industry. And you're not just telling me about it, you're also telling your fans. Yeah. You know, tell them about your journey into the music industry. Yeah. How did it start? And like, I'm very curious about that.
I mean, okay, so, you know, just, again, trying to like be... See, I believe there's three ways to like, you know, be impactful in the world. You either become president or, you know, politics, or, you know, you shoot films and like TV stuff, you know, because then, like Black Panther, remember? It wasn't until Black Panther that people started seeing black people as non-threats.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like you finally got a black superhero. So now everybody loves black people. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
that's funny.
Cool.
Yeah.
But so the third one is like music to me, you know what I'm saying? You get to a point like Michael Jackson. Like if Michael would have said, yo, everybody go swim. Everybody would go and swim.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
So
Michael was the man.
He was the man. For
Still
sure.
the man.
Still the man.
Yeah.
So so I figured it's like, you know, because I just wanna bring the world together. It sounds like a crazy thing, you know, but you know, it's really not, because I realized that because when I first had the thought about bringing the world together, it seemed very huge. But then, you know, as time goes, I realized that, you know, I'm just going to play my role, you know what I'm saying, and make it not happen. I'm going to play my role in God's plan, God's ultimate plan. And that, you know, that's why I feel like the music hit the way it do. I'm telling you. It's like, because it's not me. It's God just sending it, you know, so those doors could open, you know, so I could keep going and going and going and going.
Right.
And it's like, you know, with time, you know, it gets better. I mean, I get distracted sometimes as far as like artistry and like, you know, what I decide to sing about or rap about. You know, I'm human, so I'm not perfect.
Absolutely.
So I might rap some nigga stuff sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
The life, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know, and sometimes, a lot of times I really talk about stuff though, you know, stuff that, you know, relatable stuff.
Absolutely.
You know, like motivational stuff, you know, stuff that can help.
Absolutely. So that makes sense. So I have a question. So when did you realize that music is what you wanted to do? And how? This is I'm very curious. Yeah, that's a question, right? Like you want to know how everybody just like wakes up one day and they're like, yeah, music, that's what I want to do.
All right, so
worthy.
I'm not going to lie. You see the dancing, right? So because of dancing, you know, it started everything.
Right.
It was dancing. Remember all the competitions.
Oh, right. We used to have competitions as a kid, like dancing competition. Hameed and my brother, I think, they used to win. And me and Hameed's brother, we didn't know how to dance. We were the stiff ones, we couldn't move. But now I think we got better.
They do the dancing now. Yeah. And we don't dance anymore.
Now they're too cool to dance, basically. Literally. But yeah, tell me, like.
So it was, you know, being a big fan of like Usher. You know,
okay.
Chris Brown.
You know,
these are dancers.
They're
right?
dancers,
So
absolutely.
I used to be tuned into a lot of Chris Brown, especially when Chris Brown first came on the scene. So there's this one song that he sang, With You. And then there was this end part. Yeah.
That's the with you.
Yo. So when I realized,
I'm kidding.
that was it. Just like that. That's how I discovered it. So I was like, oh wait, I think I could do that. So I'm like, oh wow, I could do it. This is like I was like 14.
14.
I was like, yo, I think
When that song came out.
I was like, yo, oh wow, I can hit that note. Let's do it. So you know, it's just like now I know. You know when you know that you're capable of something.
Exactly.
It's like, and the mindset or the mission of how to even bring people together was already there. So now this coming is like, okay, this is the tool. Now we can use the music to do it.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, and it's so many things that's under the music umbrella. You know, entertainment umbrella in general. So, and it's like, once I realized all that, I couldn't shut up. I couldn't shut up. You know, I didn't necessarily calm down. It's just, you know, we're family, so like, you know, we'll see the
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, in those type of, because I couldn't keep it in. I went to Hafiz. I went to that's my brother, by the way. I went to I sang it to him. I sang it to Yami. Remember Yami?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yami.
I went to him.
Yeah.
None of them was him. They didn't care.
They probably looked at you like, this guy. You gotta sit down somewhere,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once I realized that, I was like, all right, cool.
I think something that I love, you say bring people together.
Yeah.
That's unity.
Yeah.
I believe that's part of my purpose as well. Like whenever I'm outside, like whenever I'm like, I kind of MC y'all on the side. Like my goal is always just like, bring the child out of everyone and let's all be together. And that's what when we speak about God, it's all about unity. Like God loves unity, peace. So I love the fact that for you, your goal is to use your music to bring people together.
And that's why
Beautiful.
that's why
that's yeah.
if you listen to like my music, you know, because a lot of times people would tell me to like pick a genre, like stay, whether it's Afrobeat, whether it's pop, whether it's hip hop. But then I'm like, you have to pay attention to the mission. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do just one thing. Like I need to, you know. That's part of the reasons why it's like, you know, I could do this because the hip hop heads might not want to listen to
exactly.
So, but if we could get everybody, if they start saying stuff like, yeah, I don't know what he's saying, but it's fire. Yo, it's something about that. If hip hop start liking the pop, then the mission is accomplished.
Absolutely.
You know, get them all under the roof.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's the thing.
I like that.
That's all we can do.
Yeah.
You know, but it's hard. It's been hard though trying to explain to people though. You know? Especially like producers and stuff, because you know they so textbook and stuff. You know, and it's like, you know, I used to say it a lot. You know, before Afrobeats even became like a major thing, you know, I used to go up to a lot of these people. I don't want to name drop. You know
Don't at all. Yeah.
So I used to go to these people and just tell them to get ahead of it. Like, we don't have to do just one thing no more. And you know, though, let's just say they didn't listen.
They didn't listen. Yeah.
They playing catch up now.
Yeah.
Because it's the people that, you know,
Exactly.
saw that.
Yeah. Because now even Americans everybody's into Afrobeat.
Everybody wants to make it clear that they have 1%
African in their blood.
They want to make sure they know. And and that's the thing. That's what I was trying to tell people. You know, I hate to be boxed in. You know, it's like it's not. You know, art is supposed to be free. You know,
Absolutely.
And it's like, why would I box myself?
I like that. I feel like we have a lot of familiarities. Even with me, with my show, people are like, choose a genre. Focus on one thing. And I'm like, no. Life happens. I'm about everything. If you tell me come and interview a me today, I'm down. If you tell me come and interview a businessman today, I'm down. I'm not just going to limit myself.
That's the focus.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
And that's the thing. A lot of people, maybe it seems overwhelming for them.
Yeah.
Or something, but it's like, yo.
And sometimes, go ahead, sorry.
You don't need to be boxed in.
Yeah.
I really hate it.
Exactly.
Because even as a fan of music, I don't listen to one genre.
Exactly. I like that. Absolutely. I like that.
You know? So it's like, why would I just do it myself?
Yeah. You know something I have to say right now? Like, I like the way you're sitting down with your outfit. It's almost reminding me, with your belt, it's almost reminding me like something Michael Jackson would wear. Like, literally, I literally wish, like, literally something Michael Jackson will wear. Like, you should see, he got, like, I don't know what they call those things that you are those brooches?
Yeah, these are my little pins.
The pins. Those are like super gorgeous, like, bro. Yeah, dude, it's like I'm sitting right next to Michael Jackson, and even with the shoes and everything, I'm just like, dude. I like it. We talked about the producers, so it kind of lets you see like the music industry can be very challenging.
For sure.
like, I bet sometimes annoying because of all the politics. Everything has their own politics. But what I wanted to know is, what keeps you going?
Honestly, you know, most importantly, God. You know what I'm saying? Because
I like God. I love him.
it's like
Yes.
because if that's the center, then you never fail. You never feel like you fail, no matter what. That's always the center. Everything else is just by the way. So it's like, you know, plus, you know, when, you know, if we trying to like bring it a little more lower, you know, the people around me, family, you know what I'm saying, every day, that type of stuff is like, you know, and ultimately, we don't suck. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Word. You got
feel
some
me?
good hits out there.
If like we're realistic, if the stuff wasn't like we weren't like,
we wouldn't be doing it. Yep. There's a huge potential.
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that all these combinations ultimately, you know, fulfilling the, you know, the mission, the main mission. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it happen. You know, and we already came this far.
Absolutely.
You know, so it's like, ain't no going back now.
Absolutely. So God, family, all of those keeps you going. Yeah, I like that. Like if you keep God at the center of everything, I can assure you, it might take a while, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be
Super worth
it. It's gonna be worth it, and I cannot wait for that day for all of us to rejoice together. Like, I cannot wait. But speaking of, you were gonna go into telling me about what inspires you, like what inspires you. So Chris Brown made you discover music, and now what I want to know is what who are the other people that inspires your music? Like, tell us a little bit about the artists.
My favorite artist of all time, you know, King Sunny Ade. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta say that louder.
Sunny Ade.
Sunny Ade, wow. Y'all, tell them a little bit about him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's legend. You know, a lot of, you know, Nigerians, we hail Fela.
We do hail Fela. Yeah.
But for me,
really,
Sunny Ade is what Fela is for a lot of people.
Wow.
It's for me, it's Sunny Ade.
Wow, I was gonna say, sing us a Sunny Ade song really quick.
Nah, for real, like, what's the song? I love that song.
Oh my God, so
like that whole album.
Yeah.
I think we were listening to it in Songo.
Yeah.
That's really where we
grew
listening
up
to
in
it.
Songo. We used to be Songo.
That's-
Shout out to Songo. Yeah.
That like King Sunny Ade, because it did a lot of mechanical training. It did some stuff up here.
Yeah,
you know? And you know, from Sunny Ade to Two-Face. Because remember the first album he had,
Two-Face, yeah.
you know, like that was
You
the
were
first
my African
time
queen.
She won't call lyrics is
Really?
just so I can memorize it. Oh my God,
That's so cute.
you know. So like, we combine that, you know, we now go on the other side of the world to like, you know, somebody like Kanye West, you know, in his production, you know.
Oh yeah, Kanye.
Just type of stuff like that. His interest in art, you know, and like, you know, somebody like I would say Drake's delivery. You know, Drake has really good delivery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and like I would say, you know, one of my favorite rappers is Meek Mill because I just feel like he stands for something. I feel like he's the last one still talking about helping. You know what I'm saying? Inspirational, motivational. You know what I'm saying? Like telling the street guy that like, bro, you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't have to end up like that. You know what I'm saying? You could make it from 0 to 100. You know, so all these combinations and, you know, of just, you know, constant quality music. You know, I used to listen to a lot of pop, you know, and it's like just combining all that, you know, we blend it together and then you get this.
That makes sense.
So it's like,
I like that.
I love King Sunny Ade. Oh,
I like that. That's where it all started from. And he still has a touch on you till today.
Yo, if I pray that, you know, I get married in time to be able to afford King Sunny Ade at the wedding.
Nice.
Oh man.
Nice.
I was jealous of Davido. I was like, how did he pull that off? Like, what's up? Like,
Chivito 24.
Chivito 24. I'm like,
that's
yo,
so funny.
that's so new. Wow.
Wow, yeah.
So
don't worry.
legendary.
They say if you can see it, it can become it. The fact that you can visualize it.
For sure.
That's all it starts with, the visual. So, God, please give Sunny Ade a long life. So that
Amen.
Amen.
We need Sunny to live long.
Hameed's wedding. I like that. I like that. So speaking of that, I mean, I want to go into some of your favorite, like your top songs, right?
Yeah.
One of my favorite is Wazy and Ami.
Yeah.
Like, I already sang Wazy at the introduction, so I'm going to sing Ami. You can see when he speaks about God inspiration, like, man, to sing about God that is so sweet, like, God deserves all the praises. I love God, he loves God, and I love, and we both believe in unity. So this is probably orchestrated by God. But tell us the story behind Wazy.
So, you know, as weird as it sounds, I was talking to God too.
Really?
Nah, for real. I was just like, so I was talking to God in a woman form.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let me think about it. Sing a lyric of the song and let us,
I'ma get mocked by me.
God, don't kill me.
You all this up with need for me.
Oh my God. God, you said you
that
love
I do
me.
this for.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's, you know, but I kind of.
This gotta be a blipper, like, bro.
This is that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
It was, I think,
oh my God. That is beautiful.
Just trying to, like, you know, dress it up in a way that could be accepted.
Yeah, because if you put God, these people in the world, you worldly people.
All right, so here's the thing. So we just, you know, Wazy pretty much stands for, you know, believing in something greater than yourself to guide you through something greater than yourself.
Believing in something greater than yourself to guide you through something
greater than yourself.
I want to give you like a hug right now. Literally. Oh my God. That is gorgeous.
So, you know, we kind of already, we started living that lifestyle, you know, and then one day Will just, you see, his name's God Will.
Yeah, God's Will.
He called, he said, yo, fam, you should write a song called Wazy.
To this beat.
You know what I'm saying? No, not even to this beat, because we already running around screaming Wazy everywhere.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Before there was even a song. So, you know, and we already understood, you know, the meaning behind it. So, you know, and it's like, yo, God was working through everybody. Because he told Will to tell me to write it. I wrote it. I come home. I record it. It's amazing. And then that same night, I upload it just by accident. I upload it. I wake up the next morning. Boom.
Really?
I was like, wait a minute.
It was by accident?
We have never done that since then. We've never done that before that. You know, so it's a thing. It's like, you know, I try my best to, like, you know, because I believe also, you know, doing things for God, doing things for love is how you win. You know, and
you have won me. You have literally won me. Continue.
You know, so it's like, so even with the song like Ami, you know, Ami, so it's like, you know, just trying to like show that appreciation. Honestly, you know, just thank you. You know, just all the time. You know,
Ami.
You know?
Oh my
so
God.
It's like, you know, even though I know I'm not living the best life, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you still hold me down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Still checking off corners, looking at my left when I'm looking right, looking at my right when I'm looking left. So it's like, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what's so crazy? No one will look at you and know that he even believes in God. They'll look like, they'll like this guy.
You know? And this is why I feel like it's necessary. This is why I feel like I can't stop doing what I need to do, because it's the same way. That's one of the reasons why I love Meek Mills, what he does, because, you know, he still he brings himself to a point where, you know, the next man feels like, I could do that. That's Meek. He got tats. His father got shot. He was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? He's not a rascal. He wears suits. You know what I'm saying? Right. He wears millions. So now it's like, in my situation, I feel like a lot of these stuff that I've, like, through the journey that I've been involved in or whatever, you know, I feel like it's so I could be able to talk about it and relate with people that's kind of, you know, in that same pattern that, you know, feels like they don't want to be on that. They just don't know how, you know. They can easily just, you know, I'm an easy mirror to look at. It's like, yeah, you know, you could punch me. It's like, you know.
Yeah, and then to me, it's so amazing because I feel like God, in this new generation going on, God is letting you know that you can know Him and still look cool.
Yeah.
And be able to dress nice.
For sure.
Because back in the, when people think, oh my God, I want to get to know God, they think you have to be like this conservative person and stuff like that.
Yeah, no.
But you don't. Like, what He cares about is who you are in here. You can still go out there and be fashionable. But like Hameed said, you just have to walk in love and unity, loving your neighbor as yourself and just giving all the glory back to Him. And that's what I love, that you've done that this whole time. Oh my God, like some of the things that I'm hearing you say, like, you're my cousin and I don't even know these stories. And I'm like, just so like super amazed. You know, speaking of, let's get back to it because I could literally ramble all day, but we need to make sure that we get to this. Your style. I've been talking about your style all day.
Yeah.
You're a fashionista and everything. Not only can he sing, he likes, I would say he's an artist. Artist that expresses himself in music and in fashion, right? That is who Hameed is. So when I think of your style, I want to talk about your fashion line, right? It's also called Wazy, right? Tell us, does your fashion brand, does it correlate with your music in any way? And what is so different about your brand?
So pretty much the brand, you know, saying the clothing, it pretty much symbolizes the lifestyle also, you know, and you know, and everything is like, you know, each piece is like, you know, it's we want to give that type of feeling. Because as a consumer of I would say clothes and fashion and stuff, it's like I like exclusive stuff, right? But then I like it to be cheap
and different. Yeah.
You know, so but then quality.
Yep.
So it's like, all right, how do we do that? You know, so you know, trying to trying to pretty much, it's like what do I want? You know, and it's that's where a lot of it stems from. It's like, hey, if I'm cool, if I wear this and it's cool enough that somebody wants to wear it, I mean, cool. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, it's like, this is just a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like it started off with just like the first Wazy, you know, merch. We had a show, you know, and it's like, yo, we had to represent, like, and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Custom Wazy for everybody. And it's like, oh, this is a lifestyle. Because each person, Wazy's merchandise was tailored to their personality. So as you are right now, if we was to give you a Wazy merch, you know, it's probably going to be elegant.
Can I get a merch, please? No,
You know
I'm serious, Hameed. Can I get a merch?
I got you. You know what I'm saying?
You.
So it's like,
we outside.
You know? So, and the thing is, like, what we like to, there's not a lot of availability. You know what I'm saying? That's where every piece, you know what I'm saying, it's the only one of its kind. So it's one of those, you know. So it's really genuine. You know what I'm saying? It's really thoughtful. It's like, it's not for money. You know what I'm saying?
When it's not for money,
you know
it's more unique.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, I can't. So many has been given away. It's like, I don't even know.
So one thing I wanted to say is I like the brand. So are you looking to take this more on like a global level, or right now it's just for?
So we, honestly, one of the major goals is to be like, you know, one of Africa's luxury.
Luxury brands.
You know made in Africa. No, it's China.
Everything is made in China, made in Africa. Word.
So, and we have our own, because you know, we don't really. I mean, we have one now. We have high fashion. You know,
right.
He's building. You know,
right.
Raman Jago.
Right.
You know, he's building it from.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, but we don't really have and we the biggest consumers of these brands for the most part. And not even the biggest consumers, we're the biggest marketers of these brands for
all of them, basically, yeah.
Biggest, you know what I'm saying? Without us talking about it, it's nothing. Without us moving on, it's nothing. It don't matter what it is.
Absolutely. I can't wait. Yeah.
So, you know, just understanding that and just trying to, because ultimately, you know, the main goal, you know what I'm saying? We need to bring people together. So,
absolutely.
You know,
in style, music. Yeah.
And we need to go home, make a difference.
Absolutely.
All these things matter.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I mean? I'm loving this conversation. I want us to continue it by the pool. Yeah. How does that sound?
Let's drink.
We haven't even drank. Oh my God. But yeah, I just thought we'd try it. Do you know how to play pool?
Honestly, it's been a while.
It's been a while? Oh my God.
I know how to play cool with it.
I don't know how to play it, but it would be cool, like, just to see, like, you kind of, I guess you put this here. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway. Right. I wanted to, you know, something that I've always wondered, Hameed, is if I saw you, I would have never known that you were Nigerian. I would have thought you, honestly, I would have you know, I don't know if I should use the name, but I would have thought you were African American. I would have been like, he doesn't know nothing. Yeah, a real nigga. So that's the point. But the point here that I'm trying to make is, for your fans, do you still have some Nigerian in you? Sure they saw Yoruba.
I'm really excited about it.
Hold on, to so.
Oh, essential. He's excited about it.
Yeah, so Yoruba like.
Oshekoko.
Oshekoko.
Oshepata.
Oma so Yoruba le.
I have to.
So do you want to let your fans know that you still got it?
It's actually funny. Like
really?
You know, one of the things I want to do.
I
want to go to Nigeria.
Like
that has been so long.
That
you know, cause you know I look like I
yeah. They'll first of all go my try.
I'm gonna try it.
They'll try to.
How you from? Like kilo day.
That is literally whatever. That's how they always look at me too. Like they'll be like, they'll be trying to cheat somebody, but no right. That's so funny.
This might sound crazy, but I think the Garden of Eden was in Nigeria.
That is funny.
I'm telling you.
That is funny. That is funny. But it's good to know. So one thing I'm always curious about, honestly, is like on your journey you're obviously growing up, you know everything. It's been a journey regardless. Yeah. Can you share 3 things that you've learned with your fans?
I know all of them. Like for the most part, like okay, I'm gonna say all of them. At least, like I pay attention to them. So I don't look at them as fans. It's more of like supporters, you know. And I will say that, you know, I need to stop questioning. They love me. They would take whatever I give them. You know what I'm saying? They love me. They just want. You know. So as an artist, you know, you tend to be hesitant. You know,
right.
You want to go for perfection or this and that. Make sure everything hits whatever you think it needs to hit.
Right.
And for the most part, you know, I realized that, you know, one, you know, they're not fans or supporters. 2, they love me, so they'll support anything. I literally just gotta ask. You know what I'm saying? And you know, number 3, I mean, they're the best fans in the world.
Oh my God.
They family. We all family.
Nice. So that is like what you would love your fans to know about you.
Yeah.
Like what you want to say to them. It's like almost like your love letter to your fans.
Yeah. So you know, I love you. You know, it's like you're me. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. It's that's the reason why we both like our music. So you know, it's a situation where, you know, and I'm thankful that, you know, we connected and we found our way to each other.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. So share a word of wisdom with them.
Wherever there's a will, there's a way. That's my favorite one.
Wherever there's a will, there's a way.
Simple. And keep God first.
Oh,
that's most important.
Nice. And what do you expect from your fans? Let them know what you expect from them.
cultism.
Loyalty.
Loyalty.
Word.
So, nah, but I mean, I expect, us being, a Wazy family. I expect, the supporters to embrace that type of lifestyle too,
absolutely.
To live with light, love, and happiness.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, if you believe in Wazy, you probably you believe in those type of values also. 9 times out of 10, you're probably walking in that same path.
Absolutely.
So that's
absolutely.
really what it is.
Do me a favor and just remind them what Wazy stands for again.
So Wazy means believing in something greater than yourself to guide you through something greater than yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
I like that. Thank you so much. So that is Hameed's letter to his fans. I wanted him to say some nice things, to share stuff with you guys, and just so you guys know that he sees you guys,
For
you
sure.
might, and he says you guys are not fans, you are his supporters.
For sure.
And I would think you also want them to unite.
for sure.
Unity.
Sure. Yeah, and it's like sometimes I see them like following each other.
It's so
I'm
cool.
That's tough.
So-
I really be tuned in.
I love it. I love it. And before we leave, I wanted to play kind of like a game with you really fast.
Okay.
I'm going to say a few names, and I want you to literally say the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Don't think about it, right?
No logic.
No logic.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with Rihanna.
My love. Sorry, Thames. If you watching
That's your love?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Sorry, Thames.
ASAP, he's coming for you.
I was there
He'll
before
take care of the
ASAP.
2 kids.
Honestly, I was there before ASAP.
You were there before.
So,
Don Jazzy might fight with you on that one.
Call me.
Oh my God. How about Portable?
Voila.
How- Grace come. Oh my God. I like that. How about Meek Mill?
Motivation.
Motivation. Meek Mill is really motivating. I don't listen to
telling
his
you,
rap.
He's the only one left talking about stuff.
Motivation.
It's like he's the one that you listen to that make you want to get money. That make you want to help your family. Make you want to stand for something.
Nice. I didn't know that. Maybe I need to. The problem is I can't listen to rap music because I can't keep up.
Yeah.
It's not for everyone, you know?
For sure.
How about Wizkid?
Starboy, you know what I'm saying?
Starboy.
That's good.
What does that mean? Like when
That
you think
means he
Starboy?
could do no wrong. That means he's the one person that made anyone believe. He went from
that is true.
0 to 100.
He's one of the main ones that makes Afrobeat music. Like,
And he really showed kids, that you could be piss poor, and be the biggest.
Absolutely.
He did it from the poorest places. You came from there. So that's why I feel like he'll be good forever.
Legend.
Legend.
I like that. How about Tiwa Savage?
Spec.
A speck. She's not your love, she's just a speck. I like that. She's just a speck. Okay, last but not least, I kind of feel like you kind of look like this person a little bit. Burna Boy.
Oh, snap.
Do you think you look like him? Maybe I don't know. Just a little bit.
Maybe not in the face.
Yeah, maybe the, I don't know,
Like,
the aura, the body.
The aura.
Yeah.
Maybe, but when I think about Burna, I think about, energy and true artistry. Because
Yeah. Yeah, everyone talks about his concert. I've never been to one, honestly, but they say it's like the best. This guy has mastered his craft.
Yeah, to me though, because I used to go to Burna shows when he was doing theaters and stuff. I feel like if you caught those Burna Boy performances, those the ones. Because you right there.
You were so close to him.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's the theater. The stadium is too huge now. But it's the same energy.
So you've known him even before he became.
For sure.
That's where you know the real people that love music. People like me. We just, as it blows, we only know you when it blows. If it does not blow, we don't know you yet. You get where I'm coming from? But the true like lovers of music. Like I have friends, they're like, oh my god, I've been supporting Borna since before anybody knew.
I used to fight with people. People used
over
to
Borna.
so quick Benny Fiele.
They're Borna. Look at my cousin.
It's crazy.
Look at him. I got the same swag. He got a ton. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. But anyway, I play too much. Let's get back to it. But what I'm excited about is that Hameed has a new project coming up.
Definitely.
It's I love new things. I love projects, and I just want you to tell us like what is this project about? What is it about?
This project is it's actually the second part to a 3-part project. You know what I'm saying? So the first part. It was just 4 songs, dropped it last year, but it was kind of subtle in a way, you know, but this one is more of a thing because it's going to have at least 8 songs. But the idea of the project is, because to be honest, I'm going to be real with you, we about to blow.
Amen.
I'm telling you.
Amen.
So
we're manifesting it. We are about to, if you're watching this, just say amen to that. I'm gonna assume you said that like as you're watching this. Say amen.
So it's like the project itself is pretty much, you know, the title is called Before I Dive In.
Before I dive in.
So before I dive in, because I feel like we're about to go to the next level.
Amen.
So before I dive in, there's some stuff I gotta let go. There's some stuff I gotta leave behind. There's some stuff that can't go. You know, everything, everyone. Beginnings, only up. So, you know, it's been a lot of shedding going on.
No, that's life. When life wants to move you to a new direction, you have to shed. You have to let go of things.
That's it. So, you know, the project, first one was titled Before I Dive In. This second one is titled Bidii, Bidii. 2 Roman numerals, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm going to say part 3 when it's time, but you know, this one, Before I Dive In, aka Bidii.
Bidii,
Bidii.
2 Roman numerals.
You know, and I believe that, you know, it's I have no choice but to be at that point where, like, you know, everything can't go. You know? So it's everyone and everything can't go. You know, and, you know, there's going to be new people, new things, and, you know, just being able to embrace that, see that, and not hold on to things that you should not hold on to. You know what I'm saying? And like, because, you know, us humans, we tend to be hard-headed. You know, we get signs and stuff, and then, but we don't listen.
We don't listen. That's what,
So, until we're forced. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I love about God. You don't listen, it will force you.
For sure.
And you will not like it.
Yeah,
and you'll be like, oh God, you don't let me. It's like,
why did you do this to me?
Hey, why did you do this? Like, no, I'm trying to save
I'm trying to save you. You didn't listen.
Yeah, but He'll be with you through it all. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So before I dive in, so what type of energy should people expect from this? Like,
so in this second part, this one is kind of like I'm going more into like love and heartbreak. You know, it's more in a sense because so we describing, you know, I mean, ultimately, you know, remember the mission is to always, you know what I'm saying, bring people together, you know what I'm saying, do God's work. So, and the way we're going to do that this time is, you know, connecting with people's hearts. You know, whoever can relate with, you know, shedding when it comes to love and heartbreaks. You know what I'm saying, or personal relationships and stuff like that. You know, we're connecting to those type of people. You know, with this project. You know, so it might be a lot of bubble bath music. It might sound like it. You know. So, you know, that's just what it is. No, not a lot of gra-gra in this one. You know, just
interesting.
More vibes.
I am really, really looking forward to it. Like, before I dive in, Bidii, you know 2 eyes. I just really want to say, like, I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for your new beginning. And I actually believe along with you, it's like we'll call it unity. I'm united with you and saying that it's time for things to be better, to blow and everything. And I just want you all to agree with me. And I just want to say it has been a pleasure interviewing you. And I just want to thank you. Like, you know, I'm just happy I want to thank you for taking the time for me to do this with you. You sparked this conversation here has sparked something in me to just to just continue to do this, and it is an honor. And I just want to say Gracias, mi cousin.
Thank you for having me.
Gracias. So thank you so much. So we're gonna close things up now, and I want you to just look in the camera, right? And I want you to tell your fans one thing as we close this up. Just tell them one thing.
I love you.
Oh, that's cute. We love you. Hameed loves you. Everybody have a wonderful day. It is so lovely. TTYL.
TTYL.
Bye. Bye. Bye.